Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle, and now I have with me Mr. Sid Adamz Sr.
Good. How you doing?
All is well. Glad to have you. We're going to go ahead and get it started. Okay, so first question I have for you. What inspired the theme of EP, food, clothes, and shelter? And how does it reflect your experiences and perspectives?
Well, for me, food, clothes, and shelter is a necessity.
Yes.
So, for first and foremost, that's the thing that I look at, and that's the attempt I came at with, as far as like writing my lyrics and us putting the concepts together. Just to convey to people like the importance of what food, clothes, and shelter is. To us, to our ancestors, and our day-to-day routine in life.
Okay, we're gonna go next question. That was good. Creative process. Can you share insight into the creative process behind EP? How do you approach crafting the lyrics and selecting beats to convey the essence of each element, food, clothes, and shelter?
Well, I'm gonna start off with the beat process. I wasn't in the beat process,
Okay.
but the beats that were made, they were dope. OB son did a beat, my son did a beat, and man, it's just when I heard the beats, I was like, yeah, it's time to write to them. It's time to put my touch on whatever it is they put out there. The beats was dope. So that process led to just us getting together and figuring out how we wanted to approach, saying the beats as a whole. As far as like, it's different ways. We were talking about food, what food is to eat. Food can be spiritual, food can be physical. So that's the way we wanted to come on the beat, is how we conveyed on there. And clothes and shelter, probably the same thing. Just the biggest thing about it is letting people know the importance of what these topics are, because we do them every single day. We don't understand just how important they are.
Yes, I agree. Okay, so social commentary. Hip hop often serves as a platform for social commentary. How does your EP explore societal issues related to basic human needs, and what message do you hope listeners take away from it?
I hope when listeners listen to this, it inspires them to want to create. First and foremost, like artists, just people in general. If it gets them through their day, if they going to work, and realize I don't want to go to work today, but you hear food, clothes, and shelter, like, well, I guess I am going to work to supply them needs. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's important. I mean, just to create a atmosphere with them to want to do better, because that's what that's how we come with our lyrics, especially for our people, Black people especially. But just to encourage people to get better at what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Understand how we're doing it.
Yeah, like you both said, food, clothing, shelter, of course, is everybody's need.
Yeah, right?
It's a good need. And actually, I didn't, speak about this with OB, but you'll be surprised how many people don't see the importance of that. Like they allow social media to be such a huge influence and take away just the essential, the small things when it comes down to food, clothing, and shelter.
Yeah.
And some people consume certain things that to destroy us, and not even look at, how important that is,
Yeah, I mean, because we look at clothes and we say, well, what kind of clothes you got on? But to some people, it's like, as long as I got some clothes on.
Right, and that's the importance. Yeah. Yes, that's very important. Okay, moving right along. Collaborations. Were there any collaborations or featured artists that contribute to EP, and how do they enhance the overall narrative you aim to create?
I say, anytime I collaborate with my brothers, it's a collaboration.
Yes.
But it was even better, incorporating our sons in there. Getting the youth to be a part of what we got going on, because I think sometimes, like in music and other arts, we kind of miss that point. We trying to reach an audience, but we fail to remember, like, at once upon a time we were young, and so somebody had to reach us. So, I mean, collaborating with them was great. But like always, collaborating with my brothers is always good.
That's good, and also involving the boys.
Yeah.
Yes, that's really good, and that's a good bonding thing too, right?
Yeah, all the time.
Yes, bonding with your sons, and teaching them the ropes, and also being a light for our boys, right? That's very important in our community because they have so many negative influencers, and it goes into what music. And that's really what's important, is to understand that we have to be the examples, not only mothers, but the men. You men. We need you more than ever now. So that is awesome. That is awesome. I love that. Okay, so last question. Future projects. How does food, clothes, and shelter fit into your broad narrative of your musical journey? Can we expect similar things in the future projects, or are there new directions you plan to explore?
Yeah, we have future projects coming. Food, clothes, and shelter is a branch off of Red, Black, and Green.
Okay.
So that's also on the YouTube channels. That's also it's also at Spotify, everywhere, iTunes. Yeah. So it's another branch off Red, Black, and Green, and that's gonna lead to that's gonna lead to other EPs coming out as well in the future. So we got into play. But that also leads to, like you said earlier, knowledge of self, coal mines. What's up, man? That also leads to knowledge of self, coal mines as well. So we got other projects coming, and just to keep this, it's like a thing that we're trying to get going and to mix them all together. So hopefully in the future, these past projects will lead up to one big project that's going to re-examine the past project.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Well, it was a pleasure interviewing with you.
No doubt.
I've been watching you guys here recently. I just recently met you and your beautiful family. I like how you guys just do what you do,
Thank you so much.
So again, I want you to continue to do what you're doing. MCE, I see a lot of it. So I hopefully see you guys out there with the big names. I don't know if you guys have really thought about taking that route to really just going out there to really getting out there on mainstream. If that's something that you guys want to do, like mainstream.
It'd be nice. It would. And knowing that, if we can do the mainstream, like your artists and other artists, we can all collaborate and bring that with it. It's kind of like the Harlem Renaissance.
Okay.
They didn't just leave everything behind. Like somebody did dance, somebody did poetry, somebody did singing, and all that came together. So hopefully that's the plan.
Yes. So where do you see yourself, future plans from 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years now? 5 to 10 years now, man. Talking to the youth and getting the youth to do what we're doing. Okay. That's really the first step. I would definitely like to go in these schools and talk to the children, get them on board, get them to understand there's other music out here. So that's really step one for me.
Okay. Well, awesome. Again, thank you. It was a pleasure.
And then we got a future cameraman.
Yes.
We need, seriously, we need, I didn't see cameraman look like me at all.
Really?
So, nah, I didn't. Yeah. So, we need that.
Minerals in abundance, later beans, greens, tomatoes. It's a decadent indulgence, drugs and masquerade as foods. We uncover in the truth. Eat leaves, stem seeds,